Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2018. This is the second time I'm making this video because my camera froze up. It is very cold up here today, so I'm going to start this video outside, then we're going to go inside where it's warmer, okay? So anyway, this morning when I got home, it was -10, and it is definitely very, very chilly. And so today, I think in town, it got up to a high of 19, which means probably up here we got up to maybe 13 for a high. And it is later in the afternoon now. It's after 3. And so, anyway, let me just go over here real quick, and I wanted to show you. These panels, I cleaned them off this morning. We probably got 2 inches of snow last night. So I cleaned them off this morning, and I brushed these off again this morning. And I'm going to show you real quick the layer of ice, because when we had that storm come in, we got the ice layer first, and the snow came on top of it. And the ice layer, we have not really warmed up enough for that to really get off of there, okay? So it's starting to. And I got some spots here that I kind of popped to, it's definitely going to start coming off of here a little bit up there. Today, we ended up getting probably 0.2 on these guys, and I think I was at 0.9 on these guys over here. So, it's just, these would be doing better if they were completely clear, but I'm not going to scrape it off because I don't want to compromise the panel, so I kind of have to wait. So I'm working at it, trying to get it cleared up as much as I possibly can. So anyway, we're going to go inside and we're going to talk inside because I don't want the camera to freeze up and stop again. So, hold on. Alright, it is much warmer in here. We got the fire going nice. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the tripod so that I can sit down and talk to you guys. So hold on a second while I do that. Yeah, but anyway, it's very, very cold out. Like I said, this morning when I got home, it was 10 below 0, so it was definitely a very cold morning, and so that was that. I'm going to take my hat off. So okay, so I had a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. I had a lot of people asking me what brand of solar panels that I had and where I got them from. So I don't really know what the make of the solar panels are yet. I bought them from a different company that I had bought all the rest of my panels from. Alright. When I hopefully this weekend add the 2 panels to the new solar rack, I will let you know the make of the solar panels. I'm not going to say what company I bought them from yet, and I'm going to tell you why. I want to test them out first before I say, hey, I went and bought these panels here, go check it out. I want to make sure, that they're decent and that they're going to work. Okay, so that's why I'm going to wait on that. So that's, until I know that they're quality and that they work well, I'm not going to recommend them or, let you know where I got them from. I'm not trying to hide nothing, just want to make sure that it's decent first before I say, hey guys, listen, come on, I know you're coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look. Oh, I know it. Anyway, so purpose of the video that I wanted to talk about today, and somebody had asked me this, and I thought, that it was something definitely I wanted to address, and I definitely want to get your guys' thoughts on this and your feedback on this, okay? So, somebody had asked, S.H.T.F happens and it's a worst case scenario, and your ex shows up, and do you let them in and do you help them out, or do you turn them away? Well, in my own personal opinion, and like I said, I definitely want your guys' thoughts on this, so I want to hear what you have to say. Okay? In my personal opinion, there's no way I would turn my ex-wife away. Okay? You know, we've been apart now for 6 years. We have a civil relationship. You know, we don't argue back and forth anymore or anything like that. It's just, you know, for me, it's about the kids. Now, you know, I know that if we had not had children together, I probably would have never seen that woman again after we went our separate ways. But I do have children with her, so I have to deal with her on a weekly basis sometimes. Sometimes it's a couple of weeks before she'll take the kids. It really depends. There's, you know, it is what it is. But she is the mother of my children, and if we were in a major crisis situation that was, you know, the whole world is never going to be the same again, for me personally, in good conscience, I could not turn my kid's mother away and say, screw you, go starve to death. I couldn't do it. You know, they're going to need her just as much as they're going to need me. So, because of that, I would definitely take her in, and I would help her out. But I will say this. I definitely will say this. I would say I told you so a lot. I would definitely say, I told you something was going to happen. See, you didn't believe me, but see, look at, I told you. That's why I did all this. Now, I'm saying that in jest, but I definitely would say that a lot. Just because I would have to rub that one in. But anyway, I definitely want your guys' feedback. I mean, everybody's situation's different. I don't hate my ex-wife. Are you comfortable? I don't hate my ex-wife. You know, it is what it is. We had our issues, and so we went our separate ways. But we had two beautiful children together, and you know, she will always be their mom, and I will always be their dad. So, and here's the thing is too, if I had a new girlfriend or wife, which I'm probably never going to get married again, let me just put that out there to start with. But if I had a girlfriend, you know, here already, I would still take her back in, to, you know, because again, she is the mother of my children. So that would be, you know, that's the right thing to do, in my opinion. I couldn't in good conscience turn her away. And I will say this also, my former father-in-law, Charlie, him and I have had several conversations, and he had, you know, I had said to him, I said, Charlie, listen, if something ever happens really bad, and the kids are there, and he looked at me and he says, get them back to you? And I said, yes. And I said, and if you do that, I said, I have a place here for you as well. Because that's my number one priority, always has been my number one priority, is those kids and them surviving whatever's coming. And so, you know, if that means I take in my former father-in-law and my ex-wife, then I have absolutely no problem doing that. If they're there and they get them back here safe and sound, what am I going to say? Yeah, thanks for that, see you later? No, I like I said, I couldn't do that. But anyway, you know, so that's my thought on that. I definitely want your guys' feedback, what you think, and you know, where your heads are at with that. But I guess this weekend coming up is supposed to be, I think, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I think Monday too. They're going to be warmer. I think they're calling for rain on Monday though, but we're going to have some warmer weather coming in for us, which is going to be like high 30s, low 40s, which will be, you know, that'll be nice. Again, I'd like to see all the snow melt again. I would have no problem with that. And but you know, I definitely want to try maybe Saturday to get the panels, the new panels up. And like I said, I'll show that all on video when I do that. Hello. Yes, I'm trying to make a video here. You just push on me and give me some love and attention. Alright. Alright. I'm going to tell you what, this wood stove feels absolutely awesome. We've had absolutely no issues as far as being warm. It's been more than awesome. You know, several people have asked about the plumbing. have had no issues with freezing pipes. My plumber was absolutely awesome. You know, he was like, because of where you are and the elevation, you know, we dug the trenches deep, and we, you know, put the pipe in, you know, deep, and then the only area where it's actually coming up out of the ground, it's got heat tape wrapped around it and stuff like that. So we've had no issues. Well, you're not. It's not comfortable for me. Okay. We've had no issues with the water lines at all. So that's been decent as well. Things are going good, guys. You know. Again, you know, I want to thank you all for the support. Thank you all for watching the channel and supporting what we're doing here. It's been a really fun adventure. It's been a lot of work. We've had our ups and downs. And, you know, I want to show you the reality. Okay, cat has an armpit fetish. Don't you? You're a weirdo. But you are a weirdo. Yes, you are. We've had our ups and downs, but overall, you know, we've gotten through things, and things have gotten better, and they will continue to get better. And that's what it's about, you know. And I just wanted to show everybody that this is possible, that anybody can do it. Here comes Buddy. You can hear a thud. Okay, there he is. What's up, Buddy? How we doing? But, so, anyway, you know, this is possible. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, trust me, anybody can do it. And we really, truly, you know, appreciate all the support from you guys. The flags coming in has been awesome. You know, the care package and stuff like that, very nice. And the recipe and all those type of things. They do mean a lot to me. And again, I wanted to say thank you for all that. But I definitely want your guys' feedback on the premise of this video today. Of what are you going to do if your ex comes after an S.H.T.F event, and I'm talking worst case scenario, not just a local little disaster, because they're probably not going to come to you for a local little disaster. They're going to come to you when it's a worst case type of situation. What are you going to do? What are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? You know, are your kids home still? You know, do you have your kids or not have your kids? I mean, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle that? And, you know, that's definitely something to think about, okay? So, but I gave you my thoughts on it and why I feel the way that I do. And, you know, like I said, it's, you have to look beyond yourself in whatever pettiness or, you know, animosity that you may have, and look at the bigger picture. That's what I kind of want to say. With that, you have to think about your kids, and your kids are going to need both parents in that situation. They really, truly are. So, anyway, so that's the video for today, and hopefully we start getting some warmer days. I've had enough of this winter. I don't like the cold as much. As I get older, I like it less and less. So we try to stay in and stay bundled up and stay warm and keep the fire rocking, and that's what we're going to do. And drink our tea. Right? Right? So, that's it, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your week is going okay. And before we know it, it'll be the weekend again. Okay? So, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.